Hey, this is Jesus. Let's check out LGBTQIA Pride Museum, a world in VR chat. Ooh, all right. Oh, this is a lovely little outside thing here. Oh, it's neat. All right. Guess we are outside the museum. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the LGBTQIA Museum. Here are some world rules. Be respectful of everyone in the world. Be considerate of all genders, sexualities, ethnicities, and abilities. Harassment, bullying, abuse, hate speech of any kind will not be tolerated under any circumstances and will result in kick bans. Do not threaten the well-being of anyone, including yourself, even as a joke. Never reveal private information about anyone without permission. Doing so will result in a ban and a report to VRChat. Beautiful. Good rules. Love is love. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a flag area. Very nice. And then we got history of people. What's up there? Music. A mirror. Ooh. All right, well, let's find just some information on some people here. Arsham Parsi founded multiple LGBT groups, and he resided in Iran and founded, wow. Awesome, currently still going. Alice Combe, maybe, or Nome, Cameroonian lawyer. Alice has advocated heavily for the decriminalization of homosexuality in Cameroon and has been a keynote speaker in multiple human rights conferences and receives official recognition from Amnesty International for her work. Thank you, Alice. All right. Alexis Salvador, first transgender woman to become a reverend in Latin America. Awesome. There was a movie that had recently that had a storyline. I feel had something it's similar to that story. Alan Turing. Yes, Alan was responsible for the Turing machine, widely considered the birthplace of modern computing. Also gay. Good for you. Bayard Rustin, African-American activist. Bayard was an out and proud gay man, but due to criticisms of his sexuality, acted as an advisor to some of the most well-known civil rights leaders in the world, often without credit. Oh, that sucks, but also awesome. He's like, I don't need the credit. Let's do good work. Coleman Domingo, an acclaimed openly gay actor, playwright, director, known for his roles in Euphoria, Fear of the Walking Dead, and Oscar in Rustin. Wow. I genuinely did not know he was gay, but I've just known his name. I feel super ignorant now. That's awesome. Barbara Giddings, American activist. Barbara was a prominent activist, often seen on picket lines protesting the ban on the employment of gay people during the 1960s. She worked closely with libraries to promote positive LGBT literature. Thank you, Barbara. Audre Lorde famously described herself as a black lesbian mother, warrior, poet. Dedicated her life and work to confronting racism, sexism, classism, and homophobia in all forms. Nice. Cyan Dorashu, founder and executive director of Glitz Inc., a transgender rights and activist author. She is known for her work in providing housing and healthcare for black transgender people, including raising over $1 million to purchase an apartment building for emergency housing. Thank you, Sam. Christine Jorgensen, American entertainer, was the first widely known trans woman to receive gender reassignment surgery in the U.S. She became an instant celebrity and used her platform to advocate for LGBTQ rights. Awesome. And I think I've seen that name just in life, and I've never known this history. This is cool. David Bowie, widely celebrated as an LGBTQ icon, whose fluid public identity and androgynous personas, most noticeably Ziggy Stardust, profoundly impacted queer visibility and self-expression. Throughout his career, he frequently navigated and redefined his labels, moving between identifying as gay, bisexual, and later as a closet heterosexual. Ah, awesome. Dolly Parton. She's built her career as a country music icon, preaching her love and acceptance. Her outspoken support of the LGBTQI+ community has earned her many adoring fans. Good on you, Dolly. She's doing it in probably places that's harder to do, too. Edith Windsor, pioneering LGBTQ+ rights activist and technology manager whose landmark legal battle fundamentally reshaped marriage equality in the United States. She's best known as the lead plaintiff in 2013 Supreme Court case United States versus Windsor. And the Supreme Court ruled that Section 3 of the Defense of Marriage Act, which is called DOMA, defined marriage as only between a man and woman for federal purposes, was unconstitutional. Wow. Big. Elton John, globally recognized LGBTQI icon whose career and philanthropy have been defined by decades of advocacy for queer rights and HIV/AIDS awareness. Thank you, Elton. And all for the good music, too. Freddie Mercury, Queen. Freddie was the lead singer and songwriter for the band Queen, widely regarded as one of the greatest singers of all time. He was characterized by his unwillingness to justify his gayness. George Takei. Love this man. A renowned American actor and one of the most prominent LGBTQ activists in the world. Best known for his role as Hikaru Sulu in Star Trek. He has spent decades advocating for equality at the intersection of queer and Asian American identities. Yes, because he also, big part of his life is that he was in, his family and himself was in a Japanese American internment camp where it's wild. It feels sometimes that we have internment camps with those ICE camps right now. F ICE, go George Takei. Gilbert Baker, an American artist, gay rights activist, and designer who created the rainbow flag, the universal symbol of LGBTQ plus pride. Nice. Harvey Milk. Harvey was the first openly gay politician to be elected into public office in America. During his time in office, he sponsored bills banning discrimination based on sexual orientation. Hina Maliono. All right, I'm going to slow down. Hina Moana. Moana Wankalu is a native Hawaiian maho, a traditional third gender person. She has founded trans health projects, worked in educational promoting safe LGBT teachings, and works as a cultural preservationist for Hawaii. Awesome. Thank you. I love that name, though. Hinale Moana. Ian McKellen. Magneto. Sir Ian McKellen is an iconic English actor of stage and screen and hates mutants of all. Just joking. Celebrated as a cultural icon and a pioneer for LGBTQ plus rights. As of February 2026, he remains remarkably active at 86. Recently making headlines for a powerful Shakespearean performance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert that addressed modern immigration issues. Interesting. I'm going to go look that up. Judy Garland. Judy was an icon and her voice aided many LGBT people in recognizing themselves. When questioned why so many of her audience were gay, she famously responded, "I couldn't care less. I sing to people." Beautiful. Kiyoshi Kuromiya. Kiyoshi was one of the founders of the Gay Liberation Front and worked as an editor for ACT UP, working on guidelines for treating people with HIV/AIDS compassionately. Thank you. Laverne Cox, Orange is the New Black. Laverne was the first transgender person nominated for an Emmy for a role as Sophia in Orange is the New Black. She has used her platform to advocate for LGBTQ rights and was honored by GLAAD. Mae Martin, handsome podcast. Martin is non-binary and uses they/them pronouns. They have been open about their journey with gender dysphoria and top surgery, often using their platform to advocate for LGBTQ plus representation and nuanced portrayals of trans and non-binary identities. Also, they're super funny on top of all that. Mark Ashton, a charismatic charismatic British gay rights activist and dedicated member of the Communist Party of Great Britain. Huh? He is best known for co-founding Lesbian and Gay Support the Minors, a group that fundamentally changed the landscape of LGBTQ political alliances in the UK. Thank you, Mark. Interesting. Marlene Dietrich, German actress and singer. From the silent cinema to the studio stages, Marlene was an openly queer woman who succeeded in Hollywood. During World War II, her humanitarian efforts helped countless Jews flee Nazi Germany. Oh, thank you, Marlene. Marsha P. Johnson, American activist. Marsha was a prominent figure in the Stonewall Uprising of 1969, a founding member of the Gay Liberation Front, and an AIDS awareness activist. Thank you, Marsha. Matthew Shepard, 21-year-old student at the University of Wyoming, whose brutal murder in October 1998 became a watershed moment for LGBTQ rights and hate crime legislation in the United States. I'm sorry, Matthew. Oscar Wilde, Irish poet and playwright, writer of the famous gay literature, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Oscar is widely studied and celebrated for his books, plays, and poems. Even when faced with legal action, he refused to deny or apologize for his gayness. Did not know that. Oscar Wilde. Wow. Pauline Park, Korean writer and activist. Pauline has campaigned and been an outspoken advocate for gender rights. She helped to draft trans rights into the Human Rights Statute. She was named a leading advocate for transgender rights. Princess Diana. Princess Diana is regarded as an iconic ally to the LGBTQ community, primarily for her groundbreaking work in the breaking the stigma around HIV/AIDS in the 1980s. By shaking hands with AIDS patients without gloves in 1987, she challenged fear-based discrimination, earning her status as a gay icon. Oh, good on you. That is a huge thing. You think, oh, handshake, it's sad. Sylvia Rivera, American activist. Sylvia was a gay liberation trans rights activist, close friend of Marsha P. Johnson, with whom she co-founded the Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, or STAR for short. Awesome. All right. Let's go check out some flags. Oh, I like how so you get gender flags, sexuality, romances, subgroups, kink. Now, I've been to a flag educational VRChat world before, and I like how this is set up within the museum. This is pretty neat. Genderqueer, category, intersex, Libra feminine. Libra gender, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. I guess it'd be Libra masculine. Maverick. Neutrois? Ooh. Non-binary. Pangender. Pivot gender. Interesting. Polygender. Transfemme. Transgender. Make sure I'm far enough away to get all the text captured as well. Go back over this area as well. Go check out the inside here. We've got gender flux, gender fluid. Ooh, demigirl, demigender, demifluid, demiboy. The demis. Oh, another demi-androgynon. Casgender, bigender, aprogender, androgynon, alexigender, agender, trigender, transmasc, and xenogender. A gender that cannot be contained by human understandings of gender, more concerned with crafting other methods of gender categorization and hierarchy, such as those relating to animals, plants, and other creatures, things. Dig that flag. All right, what do we got? The romance flags. Adro-romantic, aromantic, cupiromantic, Demriomantic, Gray romantic, ooh, Lithromantic, Polyamorous. Oh, Polyamorous gets a cool flag. They're all cool flags, but come on, it's got a little heart. All right, Quariomantic, all right, let me just focus on the first part without the word romantic. Queeromantic. Subgroups. An ally. A heterosexual and cisgender person who supports and accepts equal civil rights, gender equality, and LGBT social movements, challenging that they perceive as homophobia, biphobia, and transphobia. Not everyone who meets this definition identifies as an ally, however. Interesting. Bear brotherhood. Butch lesbian. Lipstick lesbian. An otter. A twink. Kinks. Leather pride. Pup pride. Oh. Rubber pride. You know, it's kind of interesting. For rubber pride, it has very sharp angles. The latex pride flag. Then again, I don't know. I love my latex. All right, sexuality. Reciprosexual. Reciprosexual. Queersexual. Oh, the use of the prefix "koi" originates with queeromantic, so over there, known as the WTF romantic or what romantic, while queersexuality is often defined as being unable to distinguish sexual attraction from another type of attraction. This is not its only or even primary use. Oh, interesting. Diamora. Ooh, that's an interesting flag too. Pertaining to of the various sexual or romantic orientations are defined by limited to non-very diamoric. Interesting. Demisexual. Heterosexual. Bisexual. Asexual. Eros. Aprosexual. Apathisexual. Agiosexual. Aceflux. Interesting. Heterosexual. Queer. Pomosexual. Polysexual. Pansexual. Oriented aros. I keep pronouncing it like it's a Spanish word. Aroche. Aros. Omnisexual. Lesbian. Gray sexual. Gay man. Phrase sexual. Interesting. And an enbian. Oh, what do we got down here? Oh, this is maybe the history of how the original pride flag, created by Gilbert Baker in 1978. He was urged by Harvey Milk to create a symbol of pride for the gay community. So it's the first version. And then the second one, you see just a couple of slight differences. This version of the pride flag came out and was used due to the unavailability of the hot pink fabric used in the original. Oh, so that's the only reason they made that one. The 6-color version has been popular since 1979, with royal blue replacing both turquoise and indigo. So now it's become a standard 6. In June 2017, the city of Philadelphia adopted a revised version of the flag designed by the marketing firm Tyranny that adds black and brown stripes to the top of the standard 6-colored flag. to draw attention to issues of people of color within the LGBT community. Fair. Good. In June 2018, designer Daniel Quasar released a redesign incorporating elements from both the Philadelphia flag and the Trans Pride flag to bring focus on inclusion and progress within the community. Love it. And then in 2021, oh, sorry, flag, I didn't mean to step on you. All right, in 2021, Valentino Vecchietti of Intersex Equality Rights UK redesigned the Progress Pride flag to incorporate the intersex flag. Awesome. It's about inclusion, inclusion, inclusion. We got here artwork. Athletes muscle play. Oh. Sur la route d'Ansepré, 1922. Mm-hmm. In the bed kiss. Oh. August Blue. Hmm. Time Ties, Robert Rauschenberg. That is awesome. It's called Time Ties. Sappho and Irina in a Garden at Mytilene by Simeon Solomon. I'm sure I mispronounced the majority of those words. 1864. Uh-huh. Oh, little deer on the side. Saint Sebastian by Niccolo Ranieri, 1620. Oh. The Elegant Ball, Marie Laurencin, 1913. It's a cool style. 1913. Unbridled by Richard Fox. The Sleepers and the One That Watcheth. 1867. Simeon Solomon. Hey. The Creation of Adam. Michelangelo. Yep. Hi, Dad. All right, let's see. What's going on upstairs? Oh. Got a whole timeline here. And we got music available too. This is neat. All right, so then you could just take one of these. Just pop it on here. Oh, ooh. I like that happened. You gotta press play or will it start playing? Oh, loading video by itself. Very cool. Alright, so you can play music here. The Society for Human Rights is founded by 1950s. Oh my God, 1952. They list homosexuality as a sociopath personality disturbance. Sad. President Dwight D. Davis bans homosexuals from working for the federal government. Oh my God. Dear Lord. So they were just making laws to restrict people. When did it start finally? Or has it ever finally opened up? That's the whole issue. The Los Angeles Advocate founded. What else can you? Maryland first state to statutorily ban same-sex marriage. Ugh, God, so that's still going on. 1973. Hey, got a little change though. By a vote of 5,854 to 3,810, the American Psychiatric Association removes homosexuality from its list of mental disorders. God bless it. And it's sad that it still was. That was not it's a majority, but that wasn't a huge minority. It should have been more. Lane Noble's first openly gay candidate. First federal gay violence introduced. Oh, there's Gilbert Baker, Harvey Milk. Get to see some of the people we saw downstairs. Hmm. So Matthew Shepard is tied to a fence and beaten near Laramie, Wyoming. He's eventually found by a cyclist who initially mistakes him for a scarecrow. He later dies due to his injuries sustained at the beating. So sorry, Matthew Shepard. Oh wow, Martin Luther King's wife starts speaking up. First same-sex marriage takes place, Massachusetts. Ooh, almost fell down the stairs. Oh, what's that? What's that do? Oh, oh, it puts stairs in front. Oh, cool. So if you have a little small avatar, it looks nice too. I'll leave that up. Um, hmm. A record number of out athletes compete in the Summer Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. The Human Rights Campaign estimates that there are at least 41 openly lesbian, gay, and bisexual Olympians, up from 23 that participated in London 2012. That's a huge amount of amazing humans at their best. Hmm. 2018. Evil bans transgender people from serving in military. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Stepping on things back here. Hey, Pete Buttigieg. First openly gay cabinet member, confirmed by Senate. Wow, 2021. First active NFL player in the league in history to announce that he is gay. You know there's been more. They're just afraid to announce it. Oh. LGBTQ books. Oh, this is neat. You got little descriptions on top of the recommendations. Love and other curses. You found each other. Cemetery Boys. Worst case scenario. The Wicked Bargain. Bloom. I love that cover. Red, white, and royal blue. Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. Cinderella is dead. The deep and dark blue. Rack and Ruin. That is cool. Is that a graphic novel? Camp. The Circus Rose. Better catch up. Krishna Kumar. Heartstopper. What if it's us? The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Stay gold. Felix Ever After. The Fascinators. The Gravity of Us. I wish you all the best. Fake Dates and Mooncakes. I like me better. All boys aren't blue. Just happy to be here. Cafe con leche. Delilah Green doesn't care. Mandrake Manor. And Leo Rising. Cool. Got an upstairs mirror. Oh, and a little balcony area. Cool. I think we have checked out this museum. Very amazing, and tell you what, it feels like there's even room for more to be added, and so this is amazing as is, but I hope to come back and find out more. All right, thanks for checking out this world with me. This has been Jesus.